Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly reading for Scorpio for June 2018. How are you doing, Scorpio? I must apologize because, again, I am doing these as lives. I'm still on the island, and I think the more people that are coming on the island, the season is starting to start. The internet is starting to slow down. So I'm having massive technical issues. I've bought a new mic as well, or I was bought a new mic because mine broken. So at least the sound will be all right. So please forgive me that these are lives, but this is the way that I can do them, where you're going to get them quicker rather than waiting, till next week or whatever for them. Okay. And before I start the reading as well, I just want to say, if anybody does want a personal reading with me, please get in touch via the website. It's down below. There's my book. There's a link to my booking schedule as well. There's a lot of stuff coming up, so I don't know if I'm going to be available that much for readings. So if you do want a reading, then get one sooner rather than later. I did toy about this as well, but I am going to put it out there if anybody is interested. I will put the link on here once I've finished these videos, but I am trying out a new option for readings because I have clients all over the world, and because we're in different time zones and, people work and, life can get in the way. I can't always connect with people, that I would like to, or that would like to connect with me. So I'm test running video readings. Okay. I was told to do it. People asked for it. So I am starting that as from today, which is the 31st of May, I think. So if anybody is interested in that, I will put the link below, or you can email me. Okay. If you email me and let me know that you're interested, they're on for a special price at the moment, just while I'm testing. If I do decide to keep them on, the price will be a little bit more. But at this moment, it's almost like, I'm just seeing if the market is out there for them. Okay, so that's it. Business out of the way. So now I can get on to your reading. I don't know how many of you are affected by the moon this week. It's been like, wow, it was a big one, very, very powerful. And it was all about truth and honesty and telling the truth to yourself as well. Okay. But I'm going to go straight into what I'm picking up psychically. Okay. And I'll go straight into that. 2 seconds. I know I don't usually speak to people when I'm online on here. When I know people don't like it when I do lives, but Haley, the Aries one won't be on today. I've actually done Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. I had to use this friend's computer for them, and somehow they've got lost. Okay, my friends tried to send them over. I went to theirs. I tried to put them on a Facebook. There was all of the on a Facebook on a memory stick, and they just wouldn't go. I'm going to see if I can actually retrieve them. If not, I will have to redo them. Okay, so they will probably be maybe Saturday, Sunday. So please, I get them done as soon as I can. If I manage to get the ones I've already recorded, I will upload them. If I don't, then I will have to do them again. So sorry about that, Haley. Okay. So right. Okay. Back to Scorpio. Sorry about that. Right. So it's decisions, it's determination, and it's taken one step further to your destiny. I feel this is what I'm getting. It's almost like I'm seeing you getting your strut on this month. Scorpio, and it's almost the vision they're giving me there. It's almost like I can see you get your whip out and all that. It's all quite like dominatrixy coming in here. I don't know why they're showing me that, but it's almost like this determination is coming with you. It's like, people might be spinning around you or whatever, but it's like you are focused. This is about, what do you want for your future? What do you want long term? Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be alongside you? It's all of this stuff, and I feel it's almost like nothing is stepping in your way. Now, this may cause a bit of commotion this month. Okay, I do want to warn you of that, because not everybody will be as happy with your decisions as what you are, okay? But it's almost like I see you putting this, it's almost like putting this crash helmet on, okay, pulling the visor down so that you are completely protected. You're not going to let anybody else's words, thoughts, anything like that sort of spoil your buzz, because you are on this buzz and you know where you are going as well. It's almost like I'm seeing you protecting yourself before you go, if that makes sense. But like I say, other people, some, you know, it could be things around you that have kind of grown a little bit stale or something like that. I'm sort of seeing this rigidity from other people with it, okay? So it's almost like you have to fight for your right, if that makes sense. But I don't feel that you're going to fight for it. It's almost like you're going to, look, you're not riding this groove with me. Fine, see you later. You know, this is it. There is nothing stopping you. You are pretty unstoppable. And I like this, okay? I really, really like this. It's almost like you're not waiting for the wheel of fortune to turn in your favor. What you're doing is you're actually getting behind this wheel and you're pushing it yourself, you know. So you have got this drive and this vision this month. And I think it's almost like you're sick of the old life or the old way of being. I don't think it's bad, but it's almost like it's been a bit, do you know what I mean? Like humdrum, a little bit of this here, a little bit of that there, blah, blah, blah. You want the whole lot and you are going after it, okay? So this is what I feel is coming in psychically for you, Scorpio. So now I'm going to look at your reading, and I'm going to keep an eye on this laptop as well, because if this dies in the middle of the reading, I will be so annoyed. So right, okay. When I'm looking at your reading, Scorpio, I really, really feel that your intuition is, it's almost like it's nagging you, okay? It's nagging you. It won't shut up. It won't. It's like this little voice in your head that you may be trying to drown out at the moment, but it's not going anywhere until you listen to it. Because what it's saying here is there's a need to break away from something, okay? A need to break away, a need to take a risk, a need to take a leap of faith, a need to step into freedom, okay? And it's like your intuition is do it. You know, this is what I'm hearing. And it's almost like you're saying, no, stop it. But the more you're saying stop it, the more it is there, okay? So you cannot ignore your intuition at the moment, okay? They're saying something about inspiration there. Where are you being inspired? What is it that inspires you, okay? Your intuition is trying to put you on the path where you will have this inspiration, okay, rather than interrogation. Right, I don't know why they're saying that, but I don't know. Somebody could be questioning, why do you want that? Why do you want that? You know, when I said in the beginning, it's almost like, you know, there's this fighting here. I feel there's a fire sign around you, okay? So I feel around at the moment. If it's not a fire sign, it's somebody that is, I feel, quite fiery. This is what I'm getting. I'm not seeing this as being like, you know, somebody that's just being passionate or something like that. It's somebody that's quite fiery. It's almost like they have a short fuse, I feel. And it's almost like this person is, I don't know. I feel that they're sulking or going in the huff or something like that. I don't know. Does anybody know what going in the huff is? The huff is where you go like, I'm not going to do that. You know, like we're like a little kid, you go in the huff. But this is what I'm getting. And it's almost like I'm seeing you back to back. Oh, cards have just flew away there. It's like I'm seeing you back to back with this person rather than face to face. Okay. So I feel this person could turn their back in a spoiled way, but it's almost like you're going, right, okay, that's it. You know, I'm off, because what your intuition is trying to tell you is that, like, life is pretty black and white sometimes, okay? And this is, I don't feel you are fully fulfilled where you are at the moment. It's not bad, okay? It's not bad, but it's not what you want. And I feel this moon, something to do with this moon, is almost like spurring you on to do this. So you are ready to sort of, I almost see go this alone, if that makes sense. This is what I'm seeing with it. It's like you're not scared of this. You're determined. You know, you've got this determination. But like I say, this isn't going to fit well, and especially with this fiery or fire sign character, okay, that's around you. Now, I do feel for some of you, this could have been a relationship. But because you know this is showing, but it's almost like I don't know if there's a distance or something like that, but there's something where you are making a choice. And I feel with this, it's a kind of, you know what, that's it. It's you know, dead in the water sort of thing, you know, and it's almost like this, can it be revived? This is going to cause a lot of, you know, like I say, that there's, you know, there's going to be fighting this month, and I don't mean physical fisticuffs. I mean, it's almost like, you know, as I said, you have to fight for your right, and it's almost like there's going to be people standing in your way, I feel. So this might mess with your head a little bit, because I feel there's just this tension where it's like I say, this back to back, you know, rather than facing each other. And so this is it. This is sort of the beginning of the month, the 5th of June. Don't know what the 5th is, the 5th to the 9th. There's something around there. It's almost like sniping. I'm seeing little, I don't know if this is snide comments or something like that, but there's something. And this, I feel, is just going to propel you and make you realize that, you know, you are making the right decision, or your intuition is showing you the right way, okay? You might not know where you're going, but it's almost like, you know, you've got to go somewhere. And I feel you've been waiting and waiting for this. It's almost like this has, the seed was planted for this quite a while ago. And it's like, you know, you've been putting off and putting off. Maybe last month you were putting this off, you know, not wanting to see it. This month, it's almost like I feel you step into your strength again, Scorpio, you know. And remember, a Scorpio scorned, you know, we all know a Scorpio when they're scorned. But this is almost like, I don't want the fighting. I don't want the resistance. I don't want these obstacles. And I'm seeing you turning your back, okay? You're turning your back here. You're looking at new ideas. You know, this is, some of you may be like, you know what? Friends are what I need, because there's celebrations, there's parties as well coming. There's joy coming for you, okay? And it's almost like I see you sitting around having a, what do they say, like a powwow. That's when you sit around the drums and all that, isn't it? And like get all of the news. So it's like, I feel there's gossip, there's chatter, chat up. They said then it's not chat, chit chat. You know, they said chat up. I don't know. Some of you could be getting chatted up there, but it's almost like I see this like, all right, this feeling of belonging. You know, my friends are supporting me in this. You know, this is going to be good. We're having a celebration. There's drinks. There's, you know, I don't know what is going on. You know, this could be parties. This could be somebody's birthday. This could be weddings. This could be whatever. But it's sitting and you're talking to your friends about your plans, what you want to do. And there's this real feeling of like togetherness, I feel, okay? But again, with this, it's almost like, because you're doing this, I feel somebody's not going to like it, and it's very, very weird, this reading, Scorpio. But I feel, like I say, your focus is going to be your main thing. I feel finances and work are going to be very, very important for you. Once we get first 2 weeks in June are going to be, this is where you're feeling like you're being pulled and pushed and stuff like that. I don't know if that makes sense. And you know, it after this, it's kind of like, right, okay, where is it I'm going here? You know, I feel there's somebody that you can talk to, you know, or somebody you will be planning stuff with as well. And it's almost like, I feel, like I say, something you were putting your focus on, it's almost like you've got to push that out the way, because it's taking your focus elsewhere. You are, I mean, the determination that's coming in this, sorry, I keep saying the same words, but this is what they're saying. It's you are taking control of you. Nobody is going to stand in your way for nothing, okay? You want recognition, you want acclaim. This is the month that you are going to get it, I feel, Scorpio. You know, it's almost like, you know, I wouldn't stand in your way when I'm looking at this. It's almost like, wow, this is it. This is somebody who is on a mission here as well, and I feel, like I say, there just seems to be around a certain situation. There's too much baggage. There's too many responsibilities, maybe people putting responsibilities on you, for you to make them happy and appease them. And you're just like, bang, this is it. I feel travel is massive with a lot of you Scorpios as well. It's almost like you need to get away. You could be flying somewhere as well. This could be something quite quickly as well. It could be something that isn't planned. You just decide, right, okay, this is what I want to do. And it's almost like you're looking at the long term here. You're realizing that, like, the world has a lot for me to offer, and I'm sitting in this place, and there is a big wide world out there, and I want to go and explore it, because this is where I feel my future lies. If there's a lot of magic here coming in as well. And like I say, I do feel travel is important for some of you. Some of you could be going on a boat, whether this is a cruise or something like that, but somebody is. And it's almost like you need to cut off your emotions, Scorpio. This is it. Your emotions are not going to be your allies this month. If you get tied into emotional battles, that is where you could sort of, you could become weaker. And what this is saying is you are like gathering all of your strength. You are protected here. There's lots to do with finances, and I feel there could be some sort of somebody come in and want to collaborate with you in some way. Okay, I'm saying be careful with this. Be careful. Somebody may be offering you some money or something, but I want to say to you, offering you money or funding or something like that, I want to say to you, or they could be asking for money off you to fund something. I want to say, don't, okay? Block this off straight away, because I feel it would cost you more than you are willing to put in, okay? You have your own ideas. It's almost like you can do this alone, okay? This is what I'm saying. It's almost like not a partnership with money. This is doing it alone, okay? I feel there could be some worry around you, round about the 9th, okay? The 9th again, they're showing me. And it's almost like there are changes coming on the 9th for some reason. And these changes, I don't know if these could be arguments, or there could be defenses up or something like that, but it's almost like I feel, bite your tongue, okay? This isn't a time to argue, okay? This isn't a time to argue. Like I say, these arguments could be around relationships. There could be an argument around a car or something like that, or something could happen with a car round about the 9th, okay? Or you've got to be careful around a car around the 9th, okay? Make sure everything is in order with it, okay? Paperwork and things like that, because it's almost like, I don't know, this could even be just a parking ticket or something like that, but there's something around the 9th of June that I feel is connected with a car in some way, okay? It's bizarre, the stuff that they show me. But what I'm saying for the rest of the month is, it's almost like I feel this security, okay? This security, this planning, this happiness, this determination, I want to say to you, don't like sort of burn the candle at both ends as well. Like I say, there seems to be parties going on here, and it's like, make sure that they stop at a time that they should as well, because you've got all this determination, and doing that with a hangover or something like that isn't the best thing, because there's a lot of positivity coming for you, a lot of freedom. It's almost like you're moving on here. And when I'm saying moving on, again, I do feel some of you, this could be in an emotional sense as well. You're taking a break from something is over, because it's almost like it's getting in the way of your power and your creativity, okay? And it's almost like you might be being forced to make a choice here. You might be given an ultimatum. And what this is saying is, when you weigh up the odds, it's almost like, your future and your finances, your work is what is actually coming up trumps here, I feel it's almost like looking at relationships here and saying, well, that like they'll be like buses, another one will come along. But this opportunity and this drive that you have at the moment, it's like you don't get a lot of them, when you get this one open, and then that is what you go with. And I do feel you're a little bit torn around this situation as well. But I do feel that it's almost like work is what will fulfill you, okay? I feel emotions are what will drain you and batter your head, not batter your head physically, but it's almost like this will take a lot of your energy, okay? Whereas your energy, like I say, you have this determination to make things happen, to make it big, very, very ambitious month this is for you. So anything new that you're working on, I really feel this is the time to do it, Scorpio. Okay, this month, it's almost like, everything is coming down on you. Everything is shining down on you. Okay, and giving you the red light with that. So I hope that makes sense to some of you. I'm going to pull a spirit card and see what spirit have to say. Yeah, you're flowing, you're in the flow, very creative flow. It's ideas, it's inspiration, it's, it's like, yeah, get on this. I really, really like it. Entrepreneurship as well. Some of you could be thinking of starting something new. But right, okay. Right, come on. I always let these jump. We get jumpers with these cards. Whoa, there was 3 or 4 fell out there, so I'm not reading all of them. So right, come on, spirit card for Scorpio, please. What do we need to know? There you go. Right. So this is Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is the mother Buddha. I love Kuan Yin. She's always comes with a softness, okay? And what this is saying is enjoy the journey of life and be not afraid of its mysteries. Take a chance and follow your heart because you are guided and protected by Kuan Yin. This is the goddess of mercy, compassion, and transformation. And it's saying if you have been wavering about proceeding with something that is dear to you, this is your confirmation. Just do it. Okay, so this is it. She's coming in with a softer approach. You're going in all guns blazing. Okay, so like I say, you have the protection from Kuan Yin here, and this is going to help you get through, especially the first 2 weeks of this month, because I think that's where there's going to be this little like pull, push, sort of thing. So I hope that makes sense, Scorpio. Okay, I really like this reading. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. And Carol, Samantha, Journey Drifters there again. Like I say, I'm sorry. When I do the proper lives, then I can talk to people properly on these. But when I do these as the monthlies, people complain and send me emails that I'm talking to people and they don't like it. And, you know what, it's just anything for a quiet life, to be honest. But I hope that made sense. If anybody is interested in a personal reading with me, please get in touch. The links are just below there, just below the video. And like I say, if anybody is interested in a video reading, I will put the link there as soon as I've sort of put my battery back on charge, or just email me and I will be able to send you the link to purchase one of them and just see if that works better for you. Because like I say, I know people, it's hard with life that, sometimes people can't get in for the time that I have availability. So thank you for being there. And thank you for being there and thank you for listening. And I hope you have an absolutely fabulous month. But it's like I say, you've got your kick-ass boots on, I feel, Scorpio, and nothing is standing in your way. So have an absolutely fabulous month. Satnam.